Every great achievement begins with a simple dream. Imagine that. Imagine that within you lies the seed of potential that, if nurtured, can grow into something truly magnificent. Think about it, everything you see around you, every innovation, every skyscraper, every life-changing invention, it all started as a vision, a moment of inspiration, a dream. From the light bulb to the smartphone, from the Wright brothers' plane to space exploration, history is built on the dreams of those who dared to envision something beyond the status quo. And now, here you are, watching this video. You're probably wondering how you can bring your own dreams to life. Perhaps you've tried before but got discouraged. Or maybe your dream has been lingering in the back of your mind, waiting for the right moment, the right strategy, or the right inspiration. Well, today that moment could be now. Today you'll learn how to turn your dreams into a living, breathing reality. Now, let's take a moment to visualize. Picture yourself 5 years from now having achieved that dream. What does that look like? More importantly, what does that feel like? Take a deep breath and allow yourself to imagine what life would be like if the dream you hold in your heart, that whisper that you hear even when you try to ignore it, has become your everyday reality. The journey to get there won't be easy, but I promise you this, every single step, every challenge, every small victory will be worth it. Dreams are powerful because they are personal. They come from deep within you, shaped by your unique experiences, values, and desires. But dreams left alone are just thoughts, wisps of what could be. To make them real, you need to take action. You need to have a plan, to persevere through doubt, to have faith in yourself, and to embrace the challenges that lie ahead. What separates those who succeed from those who only dream? Why do some people make their dreams come true while others let theirs slip away? Here's a secret that most people don't realize: the difference isn't luck, talent, or privilege. It's a willingness to take the dream seriously, to give it life, to feed it with effort, and to pursue it relentlessly. Think about the most inspiring figures throughout history. People like Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, and J.K. Rowling all started with nothing more than a vision. Oprah, born into poverty, overcame a challenging childhood to build a media empire and become a voice for millions. Steve Jobs began with a simple idea in his garage that would change technology forever. J.K. Rowling, once a struggling single mother, wrote her story on scraps of paper, fueled by nothing but the desire to share her imagination with the world. They weren't born with the answers, they weren't given a clear path. But they had a dream, a vision so compelling that it fueled their determination even in the face of failure, criticism, and countless obstacles. They didn't wait for permission or for the perfect moment, they created it. And if they could do it, why not you? Your dream might be different. Perhaps it's about launching a business, writing a novel, creating art, or building something that positively impacts your community. Whatever it is, it's worth pursuing. Your dream is important, not just for you, but for the lives you might touch along the way. Now, you might be asking, how do I get there? That's exactly what we'll be covering in this video. Over the next hour, we're going to dive deep into a roadmap designed to help you take that dream from your mind and bring it into the world. We'll explore the power of visualization, how to build a mental picture of success so vivid that it becomes your guiding light. Goal setting and action planning, breaking down the big dream into actionable steps that propel you forward. Resilience and consistency tools to keep going even when things get tough and setbacks arise. Overcoming limiting beliefs, identifying and challenging the doubts that hold you back. Building a support system, how to find the right people who will support, encourage, and hold you accountable. Celebrating the journey, recognizing the importance of small wins and finding joy in each step of the way. Each of these elements is a crucial part of the journey, and each will equip you with the skills, mindset, and strategies needed to transform your life. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about your own dreams. What is it that you want to accomplish? What does your ideal future look like? What difference do you want to make in the world, or even just in your own life? Write it down if you can, because committing it to paper is the first step toward making it real. As you listen to this video, keep that dream in mind. Reflect on how each of the steps we'll cover can bring you closer to achieving it. Imagine that by the end of this video, you'll be equipped with everything you need to start on that path. And as you watch, remember, your dream isn't just a random wish. It's a possibility waiting to be brought to life. You see, there's no need to wait for the perfect moment. There's no such thing. The perfect moment is whenever you decide to start. You have everything you need within you right now. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are ready. This journey will demand your dedication, resilience, and focus. But I assure you, every bit of effort will be worth it. The world needs more dreamers who dare to act. The world needs people like you, people with visions and ideas who want to create something meaningful, to leave a legacy, to live a life of purpose. Don't settle for a life of regret, wondering what might have been if you'd only tried. You don't have to be the smartest, the wealthiest, or the most talented. You just have to start. You just have to start. You just have to believe that you can. So today I invite you to commit to your dream. Make a decision right now to see this journey through. Embrace the process, trust yourself, and prepare to work for it. Because if you're willing to do that, if you're willing to give it your all, then your dream can indeed become your reality. Let's start by talking about dreams. What exactly is a dream? You've probably heard people say, follow your dreams or dream big, but what does that mean? A dream is more than just a passing thought or a wish. It's a deeply held vision of a life that excites you, a future that feels meaningful and fulfilling. Dreams are powerful because they have the unique ability to pull us forward. They inspire us, motivate us, and remind us of what we're capable of. They create a picture of a reality that, even if it doesn't exist yet, feels worth pursuing. A dream might be about achieving a certain lifestyle, like financial freedom, traveling the world, or helping people in a meaningful way. Or it could be a personal aspiration, such as mastering a skill, creating something unique, or living a life of purpose. Dreams tap into our most genuine, heartfelt desires and help us visualize what our best possible lives could look like. But here's the thing, as inspiring as dreams are, they can remain just that, a dream. Something distant and intangible. You might imagine a beautiful future, but without a way to get there. That vision can feel like it's always just out of reach. And this is where the difference between dreams and goals becomes essential. Dreams and goals are related, but they aren't the same. Think of dreams as the what and goals as the how. A dream is the destination, a goal is the roadmap that gets you there. Dreams are broad, inspiring visions, something that gives you a sense of purpose. They aren't bound by practicality, and they often don't come with a step-by-step plan. They're the bigger picture, something that you look forward to, that pulls you forward even when things get tough. Goals, on the other hand, are specific, actionable steps that help you make progress toward your dream. Goals give structure to your dream and break it down into achievable parts. Think of goals as the bridge that connects your current reality with your dream future. They turn that big, inspiring idea into a set of clear, actionable steps that you can take one at a time. To put it simply, dreams are what you want, and goals are how you get there. Let's talk about clarity. One of the biggest reasons people struggle to turn their dreams into reality is because their dreams aren't clearly defined. It's easy to say, I want to be successful, or I want to live a happy life. But what does that really mean? Success, happiness, and fulfillment look different for everyone. To make your dream a reality, you need to be specific. What does success look like for you? What would make you feel truly happy and fulfilled? Imagine that you're in a boat in the middle of the ocean, and all you know is that you want to get to land. If you don't have a specific destination in mind, you could end up anywhere or nowhere at all. But if you know exactly where you want to go, you can chart a course, follow the map, and get there. The same goes for your dreams. Without clarity, they're just vague ideas floating around. But once you define them, they become something you can work toward with intention and purpose. When you take the time to really understand your dream and what it means to you, you're creating a foundation. You're telling yourself, this is what I want, and I'm willing to put in the effort to make it happen. Clarity gives your dream power because it makes it real, and it provides a sense of direction. You stop drifting, and you start moving. Now let's get practical. How do you turn that abstract idea of a dream into something more concrete? Start by asking yourself some questions to dig deeper and bring your dream into focus. What does my dream look like in specific terms? Imagine the details. For example, if your dream is to be financially free, think about what that would look like in your everyday life. Would you be able to travel whenever you want? Spend more time with family? Focus on projects you're passionate about? Why is this dream important to me? This question will help you understand the motivation behind your dream. Knowing your why will give you the strength to keep going when things get tough. Ask yourself what difference this dream would make in your life and the lives of those around you. What challenges might I face along the way? This question allows you to anticipate obstacles and prepare for them. It doesn't mean you'll be discouraged by potential setbacks. Rather, it empowers you to face them with confidence because you've thought about how you'll handle them. How will my life change if I achieve this dream? Visualize the outcome. Think about how achieving this dream would affect your relationships, your daily routine, and your overall sense of fulfillment. Visualization makes the dream feel real and attainable, and it strengthens your connection to it. Once you have answers to these questions, you'll have a clearer picture of your dream. You'll know what you want and why it matters, and that sense of purpose will fuel your journey. Now let's talk about how to turn that clear, defined dream into actionable goals. It's one thing to have a dream, but it's entirely different to take action toward it. This is where goal setting comes in. Break down your dream into smaller goals. Look at your dream as a series of milestones. If your dream is to start your own business, for instance, your first goal might be to research your industry, the second goal, to create a business plan, and the third, to gather the resources needed to get started. Breaking the dream down into smaller steps makes it manageable and helps you avoid feeling overwhelmed. Set SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This method gives structure to your goals, ensuring they're not too vague or unrealistic. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to be a successful writer," you might set a goal to write and self-publish a 60,000-word novel by the end of the year. Create a timeline. Set deadlines for each of your goals. Deadlines add urgency and help you stay focused. With a clear timeline, you'll be able to measure your progress and see how far you've come. Prioritize your goals. Not every goal will need the same level of attention at the same time. Prioritize based on what will have the most impact or what you need to accomplish first. This will keep you organized and focused on what's most important. Review and adjust your goals as needed. Life is dynamic, and things change. Goals are not set in stone. They're meant to be flexible. As you grow and learn, you might find that your dream evolves, and that's okay. Regularly review your goals, and be open to adjusting them to keep your dream relevant and attainable. So now I encourage you to take some time to write down your dream in as much detail as possible. Make it real by putting it on paper. Then list out a few goals that can help you move toward that dream. Don't worry about getting everything perfect. The important thing is to start. Write down that big dream, and then break it into steps that you can begin to work on. When you write down your dreams and goals, you're making a commitment. You're telling yourself that this isn't just a wish or a fleeting idea, it's something you're willing to work for. This act of writing, of translating thought into action, has power. It's the first step toward making your dream tangible. Remember, a dream without a plan is just a wish. But when you define that dream clearly, when you set specific goals to guide you, and when you commit to following through, that dream becomes something achievable. You're no longer simply hoping for a better future, you're creating it. Dream big, define clearly, set goals, and let every action you take bring you closer to the life you envision. Your dreams are worth it, and so are you. Let's move forward with purpose, knowing that with clarity and action, we have the power to turn any dream into reality. What is it that sets successful people apart? Among many factors, one powerful element stands out. They have a clear vision of what they want to achieve. Vision is more than just a hazy dream. It's the ability to see yourself living that dream. It's the power of creating a mental image so vivid and detailed that it feels real even before you achieve it. Visualization is the process of seeing your success, of stepping into that mental picture and letting it fuel your journey. When you create a vision for success, you're essentially giving yourself a map, a clear sense of direction. Instead of wandering, hoping to achieve something someday, you know exactly what you're working toward. This clarity is empowering. It makes your dream feel tangible and within reach. Science supports this idea as well. Research shows that our brains can't always tell the difference between vivid mental imagery and real experiences. By visualizing success, you're training your mind to believe in the reality of that vision, which increases your motivation to take the necessary steps to achieve it. Visualization is an effective way to harness your mental energy and use it to fuel real-world progress. So what makes for an effective vision? How do you turn a vague idea into a vivid mental picture that feels real and compelling? Here are some elements to consider. Clarity. The more detailed your vision, the better. Think about exactly what your success looks like. If your dream is to start a business, imagine what your office looks like, how you interact with clients, and what it feels like to see your products making a difference in people's lives. The clearer the image, the more it resonates. Emotion connect with the feelings associated with your vision. Picture yourself feeling proud, fulfilled, and excited. How does it feel to be living your dream life? When you connect emotionally with your vision, it becomes something you're driven to pursue with all your heart. Realism. While it's important to dream big, your vision should also feel achievable. Set a vision that inspires you but doesn't feel too far out of reach. You want it to be a source of motivation, not discouragement. This doesn't mean limiting your dreams, it means creating a vision that feels like a natural extension of your goals. Multisensory detail. Engage all of your senses. Picture the sights, sounds, and even smells associated with your success. If your dream involves speaking in front of large audiences, imagine the feel of the stage, the sound of applause, the sense of confidence you feel. The more senses you involve, the more powerful your visualization will be. Let's go through a short visualization exercise to help you create this vivid picture of success. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Allow yourself to relax and let go of any stress or distractions. Imagine yourself in the future, having achieved your dream. Picture the scene around you. Where are you? What does the space look like? If you dreamed of being a successful artist, imagine the studio you're working in. If you dream of financial freedom, picture yourself in a comfortable home, free from worry. Focus on how you feel. Tune into the emotions that come with this vision of success. Are you proud, relieved, grateful? Let yourself feel these emotions fully. The more you connect with these feelings, the more your vision becomes a source of strength. Notice the details around you. Picture the colors, the lighting, the people who might be with you. What sounds can you hear? Is there a gentle hum of people talking? Or maybe silence and peace? Involving all your senses creates a powerful image that feels real and achievable. Imagine yourself taking action. Picture yourself working toward your goals. Visualize the process, not just the end result. Imagine the hard work, the dedication, and the satisfaction you feel along the way. This step reinforces that success isn't just a dream, it's something you achieve through consistent effort. Commit to this vision. As you end the exercise, take a moment to tell yourself, this is possible. I am capable of making this vision a reality. By repeating this affirmation, you're strengthening your belief in yourself and reinforcing your commitment to your dream. Take a moment to slowly open your eyes, carrying that vision with you. Remember, you can return to this exercise whenever you need a reminder of what you're working toward. Creating a vision for success is powerful, but to make the most of it, you need consistency. Just as athletes train regularly to stay in peak condition, you should make visualization a daily habit to keep your dream alive in your mind. Start and end your day with visualization. Spend a few minutes each morning picturing your future success. Let it remind you of why you're working hard. In the evening before bed, revisit your vision to stay inspired and to reinforce the idea in your subconscious mind. This practice helps keep your dream at the forefront of your thoughts, guiding your actions throughout the day. Use vision boards. Vision boards are a fantastic tool for staying focused. Find images, quotes, or symbols that represent your dream and arrange them on a board where you can see them every day. Looking at this board will remind you of your goals and make your vision feel more tangible. Incorporate affirmations. Positive affirmations can strengthen your visualization practice. Statements like, I am capable of achieving my dreams, I am resilient and focused, or every day, I move closer to my goals, reinforce a mindset that's aligned with success. Use these affirmations during your visualization exercises to boost your confidence. Take intentional actions daily. Visualization is powerful, but it's not a substitute for action. Each day, do something big or small that brings you closer to your vision. This could be researching, networking, practicing a skill, or simply reading a book related to your field. The key is to build momentum, one step at a time. Reflect on your progress. Every few weeks, take some time to review what you've accomplished. Look back at the actions you've taken and how they've brought you closer to your dream. Acknowledge any progress, even if it seems small. Recognizing your growth keeps you motivated and strengthens your belief in the power of your vision. Visualization is not just about creating a mental picture, it's also about aligning your mindset and actions with your goals. Many people believe in the law of attraction, which suggests that by focusing on positive thoughts and a clear vision, you can attract the circumstances, people, and resources needed to make that vision real. While visualization alone won't guarantee success, it does create a powerful mindset. When you believe that your dream is possible and act in alignment with that belief, you naturally attract opportunities and make better choices. Think of your vision as a magnet. By consistently visualizing your success, you're reinforcing that magnetism. You start noticing opportunities that align with your goals, and you attract people who share your vision or can help you achieve it. Visualization primes your mind to recognize and act on opportunities, giving you an edge. Visualization isn't just for big dreams, it's a skill that can benefit you in many areas of life. Regular visualization can reduce stress by keeping you focused on your goals instead of on fears and doubts. It also helps improve confidence by reinforcing your sense of purpose and reminding you that your dream is worth the effort. Some additional benefits include enhanced focus. When you visualize your success regularly, you're training your mind to stay focused on what matters. This minimizes distractions and keeps you aligned with your purpose. Improved resilience. Visualization strengthens your resilience by keeping your why in front of you. When challenges arise, your vision reminds you why you started and why you must keep going. Increased motivation. Seeing yourself succeed creates excitement. You're more likely to stay motivated because you're consistently reminded of the rewards of your hard work. Remember, every great achievement starts with a vision. Successful people see the end result long before anyone else does. They believe in it, nurture it, and take daily actions to make it real. By creating a vivid mental picture of your success, you're doing more than dreaming. You're setting yourself up for action, focus, and resilience. Your vision is the blueprint for your future, and by returning to it daily, you're training yourself to recognize and seize the opportunities that lead to that future. So make your vision clear, make it vivid, and make it a daily practice. The life you dream of is closer than you think, waiting for you to claim it. Keep visualizing, keep believing, and keep moving forward. Your vision, when fueled by action and persistence, has the power to become your reality. Turning a dream into reality isn't just about having big aspirations, it's about taking concrete steps every day to make those aspirations real. This is where having a strategic action plan comes in. Many people have dreams, but only a few manage to achieve them. The difference often lies in planning. An action plan is essentially your roadmap to success. Without a roadmap, it's easy to get lost, discouraged, or distracted along the way. With a plan, however, you know what to do, when to do it, and how each step contributes to your ultimate goal. The quote, "A dream without a plan is just a wish," captures this perfectly. Dreams provide the why, but your action plan provides the how. If you want to turn that dream into something real, you need a step-by-step process that breaks it down into smaller, achievable actions. When you look at your dream, it can sometimes feel overwhelming. The gap between where you are now and where you want to be can seem too vast to cross. But when you break it down into smaller steps, each step becomes manageable. Identify the core components of your dream. Start by asking yourself, what are the essential parts of my dream? For example, if your dream is to open a business, core components might include market research, securing funding, finding a location, creating a product, and marketing. By identifying these parts, you begin to see the big picture steps that will make up your journey. Break each component down further. Each major step will have smaller steps within it. For instance, securing funding may involve researching different financing options, creating a business plan, meeting with potential investors, and so on. By breaking down each part, you're moving from the abstract to the concrete, turning a massive goal into a series of small, achievable steps. Prioritize the steps. Not all steps need to happen at once. Identify which steps need to come first. Some tasks are prerequisites for others, so arrange your steps in a logical sequence. For instance, you may need a business plan before you can secure funding, or a clear product idea before you start marketing. Focus on daily and weekly actions. Consistent action is key. Breaking your plan into daily or weekly tasks keeps you progressing steadily. Set small, specific actions that you can complete each day or week. This way, you're making continual progress without feeling overwhelmed. SMART goals are one of the most popular and effective techniques for goal setting. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This method ensures your goals are clear, realistic, and motivating. Specific your goals should be precise. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, say, I want to start a profitable e-commerce business. Specific goals make it easier to know what actions you need to take. Measurable, how will you know when you've achieved your goal? Measurable goals let you track progress. For instance, if your goal is to start a business, a measurable aspect could be generate $10,000 in revenue within the first 6 months. Achievable, your goals should stretch you but still be realistic. Ask yourself if the goal is something you can realistically accomplish with your current resources and time. Setting achievable goals builds confidence and helps you stay motivated. Relevant, make sure your goals align with your larger dream and values. If you're aiming to start a business, setting a goal to master a specific business skill, like digital marketing, is relevant. Irrelevant goals can lead to wasted time and energy. Time-bound, set a deadline for each goal. Without a timeline, goals can lose their urgency. Deadlines create a sense of accountability and help you manage your time. For instance, complete market research within the next 3 months. Using SMART goals brings clarity to your action plan. Each goal you set becomes a stepping stone on your path, and the more SMART goals you achieve, the closer you get to your dream. Creating a timeline is crucial for staying organized and on track. It transforms your goals into a series of checkpoints that guide you through your journey. Timelines give structure to your action plan and help you pace yourself effectively. Divide your goals by time periods. Start by organizing your goals into categories based on when they need to be completed. You might have short-term goals 1 to 3 months, medium-term goals 3 to 12 months, and long-term goals 1 year. This approach helps you focus on what's immediately relevant while keeping your bigger picture in mind. Set milestones. Milestones are significant points of progress. They're like checkpoints along the way that tell you you're moving in the right direction. For example, if you're writing a book, a milestone might be completing the first draft within 3 months. Celebrating these small wins keeps you motivated and acknowledges your progress. Allocate time for each goal. Estimate how much time each task will require and allocate time accordingly. If a goal feels too large, break it down into smaller parts and set a timeline for each part. When you plan your time, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed and more likely to stay committed. Review and adjust regularly. Life can be unpredictable, and plans may need adjustment. Regularly check your progress and adjust timelines as necessary. Being flexible with your timeline helps you stay motivated without feeling pressured. Stay organized with tools. There are many digital tools that can help you stay organized. Apps like Trello, Notion, or even a simple calendar can keep your goals and timeline in one place. Setting reminders for each task ensures that you stay on top of your schedule. Achieving your dreams isn't a one-time task, it's a process that requires constant organization and reflection. Keeping track of your progress, reviewing your achievements, and adapting as needed will keep you aligned with your vision. Create a system for tracking progress. Use a journal, spreadsheet, or app to track each step. Write down each goal, the steps to achieve it, and your progress along the way. Tracking lets you see how far you've come, and it can be incredibly motivating when you look back at all you've accomplished. Celebrate small wins. Recognizing small victories keeps you motivated. Each time you achieve a goal or complete a step, take a moment to celebrate. It could be as simple as taking a short break, treating yourself to something you enjoy, or acknowledging your progress in a journal. Hold yourself accountable. Accountability helps ensure that you stay committed to your plan. You can hold yourself accountable by setting reminders or sharing your goals with a friend or mentor who checks in with you. Knowing someone else is aware of your progress adds an extra layer of motivation. Reflect on your journey every few weeks. Set aside time to reflect on your journey. Ask yourself what went well, what challenges you faced, and what you learned. Reflection not only helps you adjust your plan, but also reinforces your commitment to your dream. Adjust as needed. Life rarely goes exactly as planned. Flexibility is important. Don't be afraid to modify your action plan if circumstances change. Sometimes the path may take unexpected turns, but as long as you're moving toward your vision, adjustments can help rather than hinder your progress. Let's go through a hypothetical example to see how a dream can transform into an action plan using the techniques we've discussed. Suppose your dream is to become a professional photographer. Define your dream. What does success look like for you as a photographer? It might mean building a portfolio, working with clients, and eventually making photography your full-time career. Set SMART goals. Specific: build a portfolio with 20 high-quality photos. Measurable: book 10 paying clients in the first year. Achievable, take online courses to learn advanced editing skills. Relevant, focus on developing a signature style. Time-bound, complete each goal by the end of each month. Create a timeline. First 3 months, develop skills, take courses, and work on portfolio. Months 3 to 6, start building client relationships. Offer discounted sessions. By end of year, have 10 paying clients and a solid portfolio. Track and review. Use a calendar or app to keep track of each goal, check off each task as you complete it, and adjust timelines based on your progress. Stay organized and regularly reflect on your growth. Acknowledge each client you gain and use feedback to improve. Adjust your timeline if necessary, but keep moving forward with confidence. Remember, an action plan is a bridge that turns dreams into reality. Every great achievement starts with a well-defined goal and a series of steps. Stay organized, stay flexible, and stay committed. If you take action every day, even in small ways, you're moving closer to your dream. Believe in your journey, and let your action plan be the guide that leads you to success. When it comes to achieving your dreams, consistency is everything. Big wins and achievements don't happen overnight. They're built on a foundation of small, consistent actions. Think of it like building a wall. Each small action you take is a brick that contributes to the overall structure. One brick might seem insignificant on its own, but when you lay down a brick every day, eventually you'll have a solid wall. In the same way, each step you take toward your dream, no matter how small, brings you closer to the end goal. But what does it mean to be consistent? It means showing up for yourself every single day, regardless of your mood or circumstances. Consistency isn't about doing something perfectly, it's about doing it repeatedly, even when it's difficult. It's about creating a routine that becomes second nature, so taking action toward your dream feels natural and automatic. When you're consistent, progress becomes inevitable. An example of consistency: imagine an aspiring author who dreams of publishing a novel. Rather than trying to write the entire book in a few intense sessions, they commit to writing just 1 page a day. It may seem small, but after a year they'll have written 365 pages, enough for a full-length novel. This is the power of consistency. Habits are the building blocks of consistency. The things you do daily define who you become over time. To reach your dream, identify and build habits that support your goals. If you want to improve your physical health, a daily habit might be going for a 15-minute walk or drinking enough water. If you're working toward financial independence, a daily habit might be tracking your spending or saving a small portion of your income. These habits may seem small, but over time they compound into significant results. Start small. It's easy to get excited and want to dive into everything all at once, but taking on too much can lead to burnout. Instead, start with one small, manageable habit. Maybe it's spending just 5 minutes each day practicing a skill, or dedicating 10 minutes to reading about your industry. By starting small, you're setting yourself up for sustainable growth. Attach new habits to existing routines. One way to make a habit stick is to attach it to something you already do every day. If you want to build a habit of journaling, do it right after your morning coffee or just before brushing your teeth at night. By linking a new habit to an established routine, you're more likely to remember and follow through. Celebrate small wins each time you follow through on your habit. Take a moment to acknowledge it. Celebrating small wins can reinforce your behavior and make it easier to stay consistent. Even something as simple as crossing a task off a list or giving yourself a mental high five can help keep you motivated. Example of habit building for success: consider someone who dreams of running a marathon. Rather than trying to run 10 miles on their first day, they start with a 5-minute jog each morning. Every week, they add a few more minutes until eventually they're running miles with ease. This gradual build-up not only prepares them physically but also mentally reinforces their commitment. While motivation can give you a great start, it's discipline that will keep you moving when motivation fades. Motivation is often temporary and can waver based on external factors like mood or circumstances. Discipline, however, is the inner commitment to keep going, even on days when you don't feel like it. Discipline is the backbone of consistency. It's about doing what needs to be done, whether you're motivated or not. When you cultivate discipline, you're telling yourself that your goals and dreams are important enough to stick with, no matter what. Discipline turns the desire for success into actual results. Set clear boundaries and commitments. Discipline often means setting boundaries for yourself. Maybe it's dedicating 30 minutes each morning to work on a personal project or setting a limit on distractions like social media. By setting boundaries, you create a focused environment that supports your goals. Build self-control. Discipline is closely linked to self-control, which means resisting immediate temptations in favor of long-term gains. Developing self-control can mean choosing to wake up early instead of hitting the snooze button, or saying no to distractions during dedicated work time. Consistency over perfection. Remember, discipline doesn't mean being perfect. There will be days when things don't go as planned, and that's okay. What matters is getting back on track as soon as possible. Instead of striving for perfection, aim for progress. An example of discipline in action: consider an entrepreneur who dreams of launching a successful business. There will be days when they're tired or discouraged, but their commitment to a disciplined schedule, working on their business every morning, keeps them moving forward. Even on the tough days, they keep showing up, knowing that every small action brings them closer to their goal. Every journey to success has setbacks. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from these challenges and keep moving forward. When things don't go as planned, resilience allows you to adapt, learn, and grow stronger. Achieving your dreams isn't about avoiding challenges, but about learning to overcome them. Change your perspective on failure. Failure is often seen as a negative, but it's actually an essential part of growth. Each setback is an opportunity to learn what doesn't work, which ultimately brings you closer to discovering what does work. By shifting your mindset to view failures as learning experiences, you'll be less discouraged when they happen. Stay flexible and adaptable. The path to success is rarely a straight line. There may be unexpected detours or roadblocks along the way. Resilience means being able to adjust your approach without losing sight of your goal. Flexibility helps you find alternative routes when you encounter obstacles. Maintain a positive attitude. Positivity fuels resilience. When you approach challenges with a positive attitude, you're more likely to find creative solutions and stay motivated. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It means facing them with the confidence that you can overcome them. Remember your why when challenges arise. Reconnect with the reason you started. Reminding yourself of why your dream matters can help reignite your motivation. This why serves as a compass, guiding you back to your path when you feel lost. Example of resilience in action: think of a student who dreams of becoming a doctor but faces setbacks along the way, such as failing an important exam. Rather than giving up, they use this experience as a chance to identify weak areas, study harder, and seek additional help. This setback ultimately strengthens their resolve, and they continue moving forward with even greater determination. Stories of others who've overcome significant obstacles can inspire us to push through our own challenges. Hearing about people who have succeeded against the odds reminds us that setbacks are just a part of the journey. Thomas Edison famously failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His persistence led to one of the most important inventions in history. J.K. Rowling. Before the success of Harry Potter, Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers, financial struggles, and personal setbacks. Her determination and resilience led her to keep pursuing her dream, even when things looked bleak. Today, her books have sold millions of copies worldwide. Colonel Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken, didn't see success until his later years. Sanders faced countless rejections from restaurants before his chicken recipe was accepted. His perseverance paid off, turning a small idea into a global franchise. To develop consistency and resilience, build habits that align with your goals. These daily habits become part of your foundation, helping you navigate setbacks while maintaining forward momentum. Daily reflection. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on your progress. Ask yourself what went well, what didn't, and what you can improve. Reflection strengthens self-awareness and keeps you grounded in your journey. Focus on one task at a time. Multitasking can dilute your energy and focus. Instead, give your full attention to one task before moving on to the next. This habit can increase your efficiency and help you stay consistent. Practice gratitude. Gratitude can increase positivity and resilience. By appreciating the progress you've made and the lessons you've learned, you're better equipped to handle challenges. Start each day by acknowledging one thing you're grateful for on your journey. Surround yourself with supportive people. Having a support system can make all the difference. Surround yourself with friends, family, or mentors who believe in you and encourage you. They can help you stay accountable and offer motivation when you need it most. Consistency and resilience are two of the most powerful tools in turning dreams into reality. By committing to daily habits, maintaining discipline, and staying resilient through challenges, you're creating a path to success. Keep moving forward, even when the road gets tough. Every small action, every habit, and every moment of perseverance brings you closer to your dream. The journey won't always be easy, but if you stay consistent and resilient, the results will be worth it. Remember, every setback is an opportunity to grow, and every day you stay committed is a day you get closer to achieving your dreams. Before you can overcome your limiting beliefs, you have to understand what they are and how they might be affecting you. Limiting beliefs are thoughts, assumptions, or opinions that you believe to be absolute truths about yourself, others, or the world. These beliefs are often formed from past experiences, conditioning, or even societal influences, and they hold you back by setting invisible boundaries on what you believe is possible. Common examples of limiting beliefs include: I'm not good enough to succeed in this. I don't have the resources or skills. People like me don't succeed in this field. I'll just fail if I try, so why bother? Think about it. How many times have you hesitated or decided against pursuing something because of these kinds of thoughts? These beliefs create a mental wall between where you are and where you want to be, and they can influence everything from your confidence to the actions you're willing to take. Recognizing your limiting beliefs, one of the first steps to overcoming limiting beliefs is to identify them. Reflect on an area where you feel stuck. Write down any thoughts that come up around why you believe you're stuck in this area. You might start seeing patterns or recurring phrases, and those are often the roots of your limiting beliefs. Exercise: write down a goal that's important to you. Now list all the thoughts that come to mind when you think about achieving it. Do any of those thoughts seem discouraging or negative? Those are potential limiting beliefs. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, the next step is to replace them with empowering beliefs, thoughts that encourage you to take action and believe in your potential. Empowering beliefs focus on possibilities, strengths, and resilience rather than restrictions. To replace a limiting belief, follow these steps. Challenge the belief. Ask yourself, is this belief absolutely true? Often, you'll find that there's no concrete evidence supporting it. For instance, if you believe, I'm not capable of achieving my goals, question it: have you tried? Have you seen others succeed in similar situations? Identify the source. Many limiting beliefs stem from past experiences or other people's opinions. Recognize that just because someone else imposed this belief on you doesn't mean it's your truth. Separate yourself from the source and decide to move beyond it. Reframe the belief. Turn the limiting belief into a positive, empowering statement. For example, replace "I'm not good enough" with "I am learning and growing every day, and I am capable of success." Take small actions to reinforce the new belief. Reinforce your new belief by taking small actions that align with it. Each time you act on this new belief, it gains strength in your mind, making it easier to keep moving forward. Example of reframing a limiting belief: if you have a belief like "I'll never be successful because I'm not talented enough," you might reframe it to "I am dedicated to learning and improving, and every day I'm becoming more skilled and prepared for success." This shift opens up your mind to possibilities and encourages positive action. Self-affirmations are powerful statements you can use to reprogram your mind. When used consistently, they help replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Affirmations work by focusing your mind on positive, reinforcing thoughts and ideas. By repeating them, you start to internalize these beliefs, which gradually shifts your mindset. Create personalized affirmations. Write affirmations that resonate with you personally. Use language that feels authentic and powerful to you. For example, instead of just saying, "I am successful," you might say, "I have the strength and determination to achieve my dreams, and every day I am moving closer to them." Repeat affirmations daily. Consistency is key. Set aside time each day, maybe in the morning or before bed, to repeat your affirmations. The more you repeat them, the more your mind accepts them as truth. Visualize the affirmations. Pair your affirmations with mental images of yourself succeeding. If you say, "I am confident and capable," picture yourself confidently achieving a goal or succeeding in a task. This strengthens the impact of the affirmation. Anchor affirmations to specific moments. If you're about to enter a challenging situation, use an affirmation to center yourself. For example, right before a big presentation, remind yourself, "I am prepared and capable, and I am ready to succeed." Example of daily affirmations for success. Here's a set of affirmations that can help reinforce empowering beliefs. I am capable and worthy of achieving my dreams. Every day, I am growing stronger and more resilient. I am constantly learning, improving, and progressing toward my goals. I believe in myself and my ability to create the life I desire. Self-doubt is natural, especially when you're pursuing big dreams or stepping out of your comfort zone. However, allowing it to control you can hinder your progress. Here are practical techniques to manage and minimize self-doubt. Acknowledge self-doubt without judgment. Don't be hard on yourself for feeling self-doubt. Recognize it as a normal response to challenging situations. Instead of letting it paralyze you, use it as a cue to reassess and refocus. Gather evidence of your capabilities when self-doubt creeps in. Think back to past achievements or challenges you've overcome. Remind yourself of times when you succeeded despite the odds. This evidence helps reinforce your confidence and counters negative thoughts. Take action despite the doubt. Often, self-doubt fades once you take action. Start with a small step that feels manageable. For example, if you're doubting your ability to complete a project, break it down into smaller tasks and tackle one. Momentum can quickly dissolve self-doubt. Seek support from others sometimes. Talking to someone who believes in you can help you see yourself through a more positive lens. Find a mentor, friend, or family member who can remind you of your strengths and offer encouragement when you're feeling uncertain. Focus on growth, not perfection. Self-doubt often comes from a fear of not being perfect. Shift your focus to growth rather than perfection. Understand that mistakes are part of learning and progress, not a sign of failure. Example of managing self-doubt. Imagine you're feeling doubtful about a presentation. Instead of fixating on the possibility of failure, focus on preparing as best as you can. Review your material, practice your delivery, and remind yourself of your strengths. Take action to mitigate doubt. Each step you take will build confidence. Overcoming doubts and limiting beliefs is about cultivating a mindset that focuses on possibilities and growth. Here are some tips for reshaping your mindset to support your goals. Practice gratitude for small wins each day. Take note of something you accomplished, no matter how small. This builds a sense of progress and shifts your focus from what you lack to what you've achieved. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with can significantly impact your mindset. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, believe in you, and encourage you to grow. Their positivity can help counter your doubts and reinforce your confidence. Embrace the power of yet. Instead of saying, I can't do this, try saying, I can't do this yet. This simple word shifts your mindset from a fixed state to a growth-oriented one, opening up room for improvement and progress. Set small, achievable milestones. Break your larger goals into smaller milestones. Each time you reach a milestone, you gain confidence and proof of your capability. This helps reinforce your belief in your potential. Reflect on your progress. Regularly take time to look back on how far you've come. Progress often happens slowly, and it's easy to forget the distance you've already traveled. Reflection can remind you of your growth and inspire you to keep pushing forward. Visualize success and speak it into existence. Visualization is a powerful tool for shaping your mindset. Imagine yourself achieving your goals in vivid detail. Picture the sights, sounds, and feelings associated with success. Speaking your goals aloud as if they're already happening. I am building a successful business can also reinforce your belief in them. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the belief that they're possible. Overcoming doubts and limiting beliefs isn't about ignoring or suppressing them. It's about recognizing them and choosing to rewrite the narrative. When you replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, practice positive self-affirmations, and manage self-doubt, you're equipping yourself with the tools to break through barriers. Remember, the mind is powerful. The beliefs you hold shape your actions, and your actions shape your life. Embrace the journey of shifting your mindset, and watch how your dreams move from distant visions to tangible realities. With consistency, belief, and resilience, you have the power to create the life you desire. Motivation is often thought of as the fuel that drives us to take action, but motivation isn't always consistent. There will be days when it feels strong and unstoppable, and others when it fades. This is why it's crucial to cultivate intrinsic motivation, the deep, internal reasons that make your dream meaningful to you. Intrinsic motivation goes beyond surface-level excitement. It's about understanding why your dream is important on a personal, meaningful level. Connecting with your why. When you connect with your intrinsic motivation, you create a powerful, lasting force that doesn't depend on external circumstances. For example, if your dream is to start a business, your intrinsic motivation might be the desire to create financial freedom for your family, make a positive impact in your community, or even prove to yourself that you can achieve something big. This why gives you purpose and fuels you even on difficult days. Exercise to discover your why. Take a moment to ask yourself a series of why questions. Start with your goal, then ask yourself why it matters to you. After answering, ask why again to your response. Repeat this 5 times, digging deeper each time. This exercise can help uncover the true core reason for your goal, making it more meaningful and easier to stay committed to. Example. Goal, I want to start my own business. Why? Because I want financial independence. Why is that important? Because I want to support my family and give them stability. Why does that matter? Because I value security and freedom for my loved ones. Why is that essential? Because I believe that financial freedom will allow me to live my life with purpose and less worry. By reaching this level, you're not just motivated by the desire for a business, but by the deeper purpose it serves in your life. Even with intrinsic motivation, pursuing big dreams can feel overwhelming or isolating. This is where a support system becomes invaluable. Having people who understand your journey, believe in your vision, and encourage you through setbacks can make all the difference. Surrounding yourself with a community, mentors, or supportive friends gives you an added layer of motivation and accountability. Building your support system. Seek out mentors. A mentor can provide guidance, share their experiences, and help you avoid common pitfalls. They've often been where you are and can offer a perspective that's both knowledgeable and compassionate. Finding a mentor doesn't have to be formal. It can be someone whose journey you admire or someone willing to share advice. Join a like-minded community, whether it's an online group, local meetup, or professional organization. Being part of a community of people with similar goals can be incredibly energizing. These communities provide a space to share struggles, celebrate successes, and learn from one another's experiences. Create a circle of accountability. Identify 1 or 2 people who understand your goals and are willing to help you stay accountable. This could be a friend, family member, or colleague. Set regular check-ins with them, where you discuss your progress and any challenges. Knowing that someone else is aware of your goals can provide an extra push to stay consistent. Engage in mutual support. Offer support to others on a similar path. When you encourage and motivate others, you often find motivation in return. Sharing experiences, tips, and encouragement with others not only creates a positive dynamic, but reinforces your own commitment to your goals. How to find mentors and supportive communities. Start by looking at local networking events, workshops, or social media groups dedicated to your area of interest. LinkedIn, Meetup, and even Facebook groups can be great starting points. Don't be afraid to reach out to people you admire or ask friends for recommendations. Most people are happy to share knowledge, especially if they see your genuine enthusiasm and willingness to learn. No matter how motivated you are, challenges and setbacks are inevitable. But with the right strategies, you can navigate these tough times without losing sight of your dreams. Here are some tips to keep your motivation strong, even when the going gets tough. Revisit your why regularly. When things get challenging, go back to your core reason for pursuing your goal. Remind yourself of why you started. This can help reignite your passion and provide the energy needed to keep moving forward. Set small, achievable milestones. Big dreams can feel overwhelming if you only focus on the end goal. Break your dream into smaller, actionable steps and celebrate each milestone along the way. This keeps you feeling accomplished and shows progress, which is motivating in itself. Create a vision board or visual reminders. Visualizing success can be a powerful motivator. Create a vision board with images and words that represent your goals, or place reminders around your workspace. Seeing these reminders daily keeps your goals fresh in your mind and fuels your desire to work toward them. Reflect on past achievements. When you're facing a tough moment, take time to reflect on past challenges you've overcome. Remember that you've been resilient before and that you have the ability to get through difficult times. This strengthens your belief in yourself and your capacity to succeed. Develop positive daily habits. Consistent habits build momentum. Whether it's a morning routine, journaling, or setting daily intentions, small habits that support your goal can keep you focused. Motivation can be fleeting, but habits keep you progressing even when motivation dips. To practice self-compassion. Being hard on yourself can drain your motivation. Instead, practice self-compassion. Acknowledge that setbacks are part of the journey. Treat yourself with patience and kindness, and focus on what you can learn from each experience. Example of staying motivated through setbacks: imagine you're working toward a fitness goal but hit a plateau. Instead of feeling defeated, remember why you started this journey, whether it's for better health, increased confidence, or personal growth. Reflect on how far you've come, even if progress has slowed. Adjust your action plan if necessary, and remind yourself that this is just a temporary phase. Staying connected to your why helps you push through challenging times with renewed focus. Accountability can be a powerful motivator. When you share your goals with others, they can help you stay on track and hold you responsible for making progress. Accountability isn't about pressure or judgment, it's about knowing that someone else cares about your journey and wants to see you succeed. Set regular check-ins with your accountability partner, whether weekly or monthly. Establish a routine for discussing your progress. These check-ins create a sense of structure and provide a dedicated space to reflect on your efforts. Celebrate wins together, acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Sharing these moments with your support system reinforces your progress and builds positive momentum. Be honest about struggles. Don't shy away from sharing setbacks or challenges with your accountability partner or community. Being open about struggles invites support and encouragement, helping you feel less isolated during tough times. Ask for feedback and guidance sometimes. An outside perspective can help you see new possibilities or solutions you hadn't considered. Seek advice from those who understand your goals and can offer helpful insights or strategies. Example of accountability in action: if you're working toward writing a book, you might set a weekly check-in with a friend where you share your progress on chapters or drafts. Even if you have an off week, knowing that you'll talk about it keeps you connected to your goal. Over time, these check-ins build a rhythm that keeps you moving forward, and the encouragement from your friend can renew your excitement for the project. Motivation is like the spark that ignites your journey, but purpose and a strong support system are what keep that flame alive. Remember, motivation can fade, but when you connect to your deeper why and surround yourself with people who believe in you, you create a foundation that can withstand any setback. Stay close to your purpose, revisit it often, and remember that there's no shame in seeking support. The people around you, the mentors you learn from, and the community you build are there to uplift you, encourage you, and remind you of your potential. By nurturing both your internal drive and your external network, you empower yourself to not only dream big, but to see those dreams through to reality. No journey is without challenges, but with a strong why and the right people in your corner, you have everything you need to stay the course. So keep pushing forward, stay connected to your purpose, and know that with motivation and support, you're unstoppable. When we're working toward big goals, it's easy to get fixated on the end result, forgetting to acknowledge the smaller milestones along the way. But celebrating these small wins is essential. Each one represents progress, a building block towards your larger dream. Recognizing small achievements keeps your motivation high, fuels your confidence, and reminds you that you're moving forward, even if it's one step at a time. Think of it like climbing a mountain. Every step, every small ascent is an accomplishment worth noticing. When you pause to celebrate these steps, you keep your spirit energized for the long journey ahead. Instead of feeling discouraged by how far you have left to go, you feel encouraged by how far you've come. What constitutes a small win? A small win can be any action that brings you closer to your goal. If your dream is to get fit, a small win might be choosing a healthy meal, completing a workout, or hitting a personal best on a run. If you're working toward building a business, a small win could be reaching out to a potential client, developing part of your business plan, or completing a day's worth of productive work. No achievement is too small to celebrate. In fact, the smaller wins are often the ones that keep you on track day after day. When you learn to recognize these small accomplishments, you're able to keep your momentum, build confidence, and prevent burnout. Reflection is the practice of looking back on your progress to better understand your journey and how you're growing. Regular reflection isn't just about looking at what you've done. It's about learning from the process and appreciating the effort you've put in. When you take time to reflect, you reinforce the belief that each effort matters, making it easier to stay motivated. Benefits of regular reflection. Build self-awareness. Reflection helps you identify patterns in your actions, habits, and mindset. You become more aware of what's working and what might need adjustment. Encourages growth. By reflecting, you're able to spot areas for improvement, helping you make changes that bring you closer to your goals. Increases resilience. Looking back on the challenges you've overcome builds resilience. You see that you've handled difficult moments before, and it reminds you that you're capable of pushing through setbacks. It strengthens motivation when you see tangible evidence of your progress. It boosts your motivation. Every step forward becomes a reminder that your dream is achievable and that your hard work is paying off. How to start a reflection practice. Begin by setting aside a few minutes each week to look back on your achievements. Consider the following questions. What are 3 things I accomplished this week? What challenges did I face? And how did I overcome them? What am I proud of in my journey so far? What did I learn this week that I can apply moving forward? These questions guide you to think not only about the progress you've made, but also the insights you've gained. Keep these reflections in a dedicated journal so you can look back on them whenever you need a boost of motivation. Celebrating small wins doesn't have to be elaborate or time-consuming. Even a small acknowledgement can create a sense of reward and satisfaction. Here are some practical ways to celebrate your achievements. Keep a progress journal. Document your wins, no matter how minor they seem. Writing down your accomplishments allows you to see tangible evidence of your growth. You can revisit this journal on days when motivation is low, using it as a reminder of your progress. Set up small rewards. Think of little rewards that make you feel good. After hitting a milestone, treat yourself to something enjoyable, whether it's a favorite snack, a relaxing activity, or some time to do something you love. Rewards can serve as mini celebrations, keeping the journey enjoyable. Share your wins with someone. Don't be afraid to share your achievements with a friend, family member, or mentor. Sharing your progress makes it feel more real. And supportive people in your life can celebrate with you, adding an extra layer of positivity to your journey. Reflect on how far you've come at the end of each month or quarter. Review your journal entries and look at the steps you've taken. Reflecting on the cumulative wins builds your confidence and shows you the value of consistent effort. Create a visual tracker. Use a calendar or app to visually track your progress. Marking off each day you work toward your goal or noting each small win can be incredibly satisfying and a great reminder of the work you're putting in. An example of celebrating small wins. Imagine you're training for a marathon, and today you ran your longest distance yet. Instead of just moving on to the next goal, take a moment to celebrate. Write down what you achieved and how it felt to push beyond your previous limits. Maybe you treat yourself to a relaxing evening or share the news with a friend who's been cheering you on. This small celebration acknowledges your effort and keeps you motivated for the training ahead. Celebrating small wins is more than just a feel-good exercise. It's a powerful strategy for long-term success. Each small win builds confidence, making you more willing to take on new challenges. These mini celebrations strengthen your belief in yourself and your abilities. Over time, the accumulation of small wins creates a snowball effect, leading to bigger and bigger achievements. The science of small wins psychologists refer to this as the progress principle, which states that people feel happiest and most motivated when they're making progress toward their goals. Even a small amount of progress triggers the brain to release dopamine, the feel-good hormone. This release encourages you to keep taking action, reinforcing positive behavior. In summary, each small win you celebrate builds your confidence and motivation. Regular reflection reminds you of your progress and helps you learn from your experiences. Keeping a record of your achievements creates a resource of positivity and resilience you can draw on when times get tough. As you pursue your dreams, remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. Every small step brings you closer to where you want to be. Celebrate these moments, reflect on the lessons you're learning, and embrace the journey as much as the goal itself. When you make celebrating small wins and reflecting a regular practice, you'll stay motivated, grounded, and more resilient. So take a moment today, no matter where you are on your journey, to recognize what you've achieved. Look back at the road you've traveled and remind yourself that each small win is proof that you're moving forward. And with every reflection, you're not just looking back, you're preparing yourself for even greater steps ahead. Let's take a moment to review everything we've covered. You've seen that turning dreams into reality isn't about luck or overnight success. It's a journey, a series of intentional, consistent actions that build over time. Each section of this journey is a crucial piece in the puzzle of your success. We began by talking about defining your dreams and goals, the foundation of any journey toward achievement. Knowing exactly what you want and setting clear, specific goals gives you a sense of purpose and direction. Without this clarity, dreams remain vague, distant ideas. But with it, they become the driving force that propels you forward. Then we moved on to creating a vision for success. Visualizing your dreams isn't just a feel-good exercise, it's a tool for focusing your mind on what's possible. When you create a vivid, detailed mental picture of your ideal future, your brain starts working on ways to make it happen. This vision becomes your why, the reason you keep going when things get tough. From there, we discuss the importance of developing a strategic action plan. Having a dream is great, but without a plan, it's just wishful thinking. Your action plan breaks down your dream into manageable steps, giving you a clear roadmap to follow. Each step you take is progress, and each goal you achieve brings you closer to your vision. We also touched on the significance of building consistency and resilience. Success isn't just about talent or intelligence, it's about the ability to show up day after day, putting in the effort even when motivation fades. Consistency turns small actions into big results, and resilience helps you overcome obstacles and setbacks, keeping you on the path to your dreams. We then addressed overcoming doubts and limiting beliefs. These mental barriers often hold us back more than any external obstacle. But by identifying and challenging these beliefs, replacing them with empowering thoughts, and practicing positive self-affirmation, you build the confidence needed to move forward. Next, we discussed the role of finding motivation and support. Motivation can fluctuate, but having a clear purpose keeps you going. Support from mentors, friends, and communities can make all the difference, providing you with encouragement and accountability. And finally, we emphasize the importance of celebrating small wins and reflecting on progress. Every small victory counts. Celebrating these wins boosts your motivation and keeps your momentum going. Reflecting on your journey allows you to appreciate how far you've come, learn from your experiences, and stay focused on what lies ahead. Now that you have the tools, it's time to take action. You've learned the steps, understood the process, and now it's up to you to put this knowledge into practice. The journey from dream to reality begins with a single step. Whatever your dream may be, however big or small, you have the power within you to make it happen. The path may not always be easy, and there will be challenges along the way, but every step forward brings you closer to your goal. So what's that first step for you? Maybe it's writing down your dreams and breaking them down into specific goals. Perhaps it's starting a vision board or beginning a daily practice of visualization. Or maybe it's taking 5 minutes tonight to reflect on a recent win, no matter how small, and acknowledging the progress you've made. The most important thing is to start. Don't wait for the perfect moment, the right time, or for everything to feel easy. Start now with what you have where you are. Take that first step, and then the next. Keep going one step at a time. Remember, your dreams are not just fantasies, they are possibilities waiting to be brought to life. The power to turn them into reality lies within you. With every decision, every action, and every bit of effort you invest, you're shaping your future. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and stay committed. Life will present obstacles, but these aren't roadblocks, they're opportunities for growth, tests of your resilience, and chances to strengthen your resolve. Embrace the journey with all its ups and downs, and know that every struggle makes you stronger and every setback is a stepping stone. As you move forward, know that you're not alone. There are countless others on similar journeys, and you can draw strength from the knowledge that persistence, consistency, and faith in your dream will ultimately guide you to success. Let me leave you with this thought: your dreams are within reach. The only limit is the one you place on yourself. If you can dream it, you can do it. Take that dream, build on it, and breathe life into it with your dedication, your hard work, and your belief. Now go take that first step.